Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to kindly ask that all in attendance here at the Fab India Expo please stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated if you feel so inclined. Good evening and welcome to the 2023 installment of the 103.1 FM Queen of Hearts competition. This competition was started just last year in the hope for the search of a Queen of Hearts, a woman who will be dubbed not just the Queen of a heart or of the hearts in a particular household, but the Queen of the station 103.1 FM that represents the heart and soul of so many across Trinidad and Tobago and the Indo-entertainment diaspora wherever in the world they may be. So our search continues this year for the person who will represent the brand that is 103.1 FM and all of the people who make up that brand over the course of the next year, starting from today and continuing until 2023. Good evening, my name is Fazir and I have the opportunity, just as I did last year, to host this evening's celebration, this evening's competition, and we have a competition like none other in store for you. First of all, what exactly is the Queen of Hearts, or rather, who is the Queen of Hearts? Well, I'll tell you. The Queen of Hearts competition is unique in that it is the only competition where, although we are looking for a young lady to represent our brand, a young lady between the ages of 18 to 35, motherhood is not deemed to be something that prevents that young lady from participating, winning, and going on to represent our brand, because we see that as something that is essential, something that is key to the essence of femininity and what our brand stands for. After all, it is really women, as our marketing team will attest to, that make up the brand that is 103 FM. Additionally, if that woman is married, that does not debar you from participating in this competition. The only requirement is that you are between the ages of 18 to 35 and that you have the capability, the ability, and the willingness to represent this brand that's constantly on the road for the next 52 weeks. We would like to thank our sponsors who have made it possible for us to be here already this evening, and those who are making it possible for us to crown this young lady who will reign for the next year. Our friends at Sona's Jewelry and Gift Center, the Fab India Expo, Pizza Hut, Fire One Fireworks, Illume Productions, KSS Sounds, and our friends at Petal Pro and Need Signs Limited, who provided us with the bouquet and sash that our winner will ultimately be donning here tonight. Meanwhile, we begin, as is a 103 custom, with entertainment, and always with, just like our tagline reads, the first, the finest, forever, with only the finest in entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a very, very merry heart that I welcome to the stage a young man who 5 years ago had absolutely no background whatsoever in music, not a musical bone in himself or in his family. And 5 years ago, he woke up one morning and decided this was a dream he wanted to pursue. And this sends a loud and clear message to all of our participants here tonight. You may not have been pageant inclined, you may not have been publicly inclined, but you made up your mind one day to participate in this promotion, and you too could reign supreme like this young man has for the last 5 years. Please give a warm and rousing welcome to Mr. Prakash Ramcharan.
Thank you. Sound check 1, 2. Pleasant good evening to each and everyone. My name is Prakash Ramcharan. Thank you, Faziri, for that lovely introduction. It is indeed a pleasure to be here this afternoon, to join in this special event of the Queen of Hearts, 103.1 FM. And, well, I do hope you guys enjoy this song. मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बाजो लगदा जी मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बाजो लगदा जी तू की जाने प्यार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यूं जान मेरी मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बाजो लगदा जी तू की जाने प्यार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यूं जान मेरी मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बाजो लगदा जी You all can feel free to clap, right? Let me see the small clap going on. I like that, I like that. Thank you. मेरे दिल विच रह के मेरे दिल दा हाल न जाने तेरे बाचों कलियां बह के रोंदे नैनू नु माने जीना मेरा है मरना मेरा नाल तेरे सी कर एतबार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यूं जान मेरी मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बाजो लगदा जी वे चंगा नहीं कीता वे बादल मेरा जोड़ के वे बड़ा पछताया का वे बड़ा पछताया का तेरे नाल जोड़ के सुंजिया दिल दिया गलियां सुंजिया मेरिया बाबा आजा तेरिया खुशबू आलो लव दिया मेरिया सामा तेरे बिना है कि बेकरार दूर उदासी दिल बेकरार मेरा करा इंतजार तेरा तैनू समझावांगी ना तेरे बाजू लगदा जी अए तू की जाने प्यार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यूं जान मेरी मैं तैनू समझावांगी ना तेरे बाजू लगदा जी. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramcharan. Now, y'all see why I use the word finest to describe him. For a guy who is not musically inclined, or was not rather musically inclined, just 5 years ago, to come on stage here today at the Fab India Expo and sound like that, that is definitely worthy of applause. Please give Prakash a nice round of applause, man. That is phenomenal stuff indeed. So, I don't know where everybody is from, but I do know that everybody here today has someone or somebodies, maybe, that they are supporting. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you a moment to decide, if you have not yet decided, who you will be supporting for this pageant. We have 5 contestants who have made it to the finals here today, and they are as follows. Shalini Jutaram, who hails from Sangre Grande. Anupa Ramdial, hailing from Las Lomas. Hannah Najir, hailing from Gasparillo. Ashti Sinath, out of Barakpur. And Sadhana Kanhai, representing today the folks down in Pinal. Those are our 5 contestants, and here is what is at stake. Our 4th and 5th place contestants will walk away with vouchers from the Fab India Expo, in addition to prizes from all of our sponsors. Our 3rd place contestant will walk away with $1,000 in cash from 103.1 FM and $1,000 worth of Fab India vouchers, in addition to other sponsor prizes. 2nd place walks away with $1,500 in cash, together with $2,000 worth of Fab India vouchers and a gold chain, as well as a gold chain and its pendant, courtesy Sona's Jewelry, plus other sponsor prizes. And the Queen of Hearts, in addition to wearing the tiara and the sash, will also walk away with $2,000 in cash, courtesy 103.1 FM, $3,000 in Fab India vouchers, a gold chain and pendant, courtesy Sona's Jewelry, and of course, all of our other sponsor prizes as well. So good luck to each of the contestants, and thanks again to all of our sponsors who have made it possible. Just so you know what the judges are looking for, I know you already have a favorite in your heart, chances are, or you may judge the contestants based on how they walk down the stage and what your general feeling is toward them. But the judges have a much more strict criteria to work with. 10 points will be awarded today for the contestants' hair. Another 10 points for their makeup. 15 points for their outfit and their look altogether. Another 15 points for their overall stage presence. And 30 points, the largest of the share, will go toward their response to the questions segment that will come up during the second half of this evening's competition. The balance of 20 points will come from their scorecards from the second round of competition, which is a combination of their TikTok video likes, our judging committee points, and voting via 103fm.tt. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, a bit later on, I'll introduce you to our judges who have this yeoman task in front of them. But for now, it is time to let the beauty steal the show. So I'll take my exit and give you a chance now, ladies and gentlemen, to feast your eyes and meet our contestants for the first time this evening. DJ, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant is representing Pinal. Please welcome Sadhana Kanhai.
तेरी मेरी गल्ला होगी मशहूर करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए
Sadhana is just 23 years old, and her passions include dancing, modeling, traveling, reading, and of course, creating content for her TikTok fam. She enjoys creating this content, as she says, it brings smiles to a lot of faces. She's also very passionate about helping those in need because she says that is her purpose. Sadhna runs a clothing store and a spa, and she says it makes her the happiest person alive to dress and style her clients because that boosts their confidence and gives them their most beautiful, confident, radiant selves. She is self-driven and self-motivated and works very hard toward achieving all her dreams and aspirations. One of 5 potential Queen of Hearts this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Sadhna Kanhai. We welcome now to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, representing the humble community of Barakpur, please welcome contestant number 2, Miss Ashti Sina.
तेरे नैना ऐसे काफिल क्या छुपाऊं तुझसे आखिर तू तो जाने मेरी सारी चोरियां
21-year-old Miss Ashti Sina hails from the humble community of Barakpur, where they keep culture and traditions alive for the upcoming generations. She is a frontline senior dancer of the Bollywood Dance Company for the last 10 years, winning Best Dance Group Presentation at the NCIC Diwali Nagar and Best Dance Group at Tasarama. She has competed recently in the Prime Minister's Best Village, La Reine Rêvée, placing second in talent and most recently competing as well in Mastana Bahar. She also has a Diploma of Business Studies and is gaining another in Human Resource Management from Oxfordshire in London. This young lady loves dancing, helping others by encouraging them to always take every opportunity given to them to advance themselves in culture and in their daily lives. Absolutely beautiful. Contestant number 2, Ashti Sina. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome now to the stage contestant number 3, representing the quiet community of Gasparillo. We welcome Hannah Najir. Hannah describes herself as ambitious and driven. She enjoys hiking and baking, both of which she considers to be very therapeutic activities. She also owns a small business of her own. Hannah wishes to become a neonatal care nurse since she wants something that is challenging, interesting, yet makes a difference in people's daily lives. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Hannah Najir. Welcoming now to the stage, hailing from the sleepy community of Las Lomas, contestant number 4, Anupa Ramdial. At just 22 years old, Anupa Ramdial is a graduate of the Lakshmi Girls Hindu College and is a current final year political science undergraduate at the University of the West Indies. Born to Kalauti and Chetram Ramdial, her parents taught her from an early age the importance of appreciating and practicing her culture and her religion. During her formative years, she participated in many cultural activities, including Indian classical dance. Currently, Anupa works at the Piarco International Airport, where she assists VIP passengers in the Caribbean Airlines Lounge. Her goals include venturing into the field of law. Baking, however, is one of Anupa's longtime hobbies, and she recently established her own online catering service called Munchy Munch. According to Anupa as well, 103.1 FM has been a staple in her household for as long as she can remember, and she holds this station in high regard for its family-oriented programming and events. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4 from Las Lomas, Anupa Ramdial. It is now with a very pleasing heart we welcome our 5th contestant representing the community, the bustling community of Sangre Grande, Shalini Jutaram.
Oh mahi re, oh mahi mainu chhadeo na ke tere bin dil nahi lagna, jithe bhi tu chalna hai.
Shalini Jutaram has a strong passion for culture. She loves teaching dance. Shalini has represented Trinidad and Tobago at the Penn State University in the US of A, in New Delhi, India, in Guadeloupe, Colombia, Jamaica, and Canada. Throughout her dancing journey, she has also represented her community in the Mastana Bahar Miss Naturally Fair Queen competition, the Prime Minister's Best Village La Reine Rêvée Queen Show, and the 2016 International Ambassador of Diwali, Guadeloupe. Shalini Jutaram is a senior performing member of the Prema Shakti Dancers and Theatre Productions and the artistic director of the Shalini Jutaram Dance Company. Yet, apart from dancing, Shalini holds a BA Honours in Business Management and an MBA Business Administration. She has also done short courses in Information Technology and Accounting. And as of June 2022, Shalini Jutaram is now a first-time mother. Now, by your cheers and your applause, I can tell that each of the contestants have some home support here today, but I want to ask you, regardless of who you're supporting individually, to please give all 5 of our contestants a hearty round of applause. So that is just the first leg of competition. Remember, they have already undergone many legs of competition, which started with our online video TikTok video competition that then spiraled into some on-air presentations, and now this outfit presentation to then be followed by the Q&A coming up in a short bit from now. However, mixing in our competition with some entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, to break and to give the judges a little bit of a break, we would now like to ask for Mr. Ramcharan to join us on stage one more time, because I know that his one rendition earlier on was not sufficient. Is there anybody else in here who would like to hear another song from Prakash Ramcharan? I'm sure, right? Yes? So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, to give our judges a much needed break and to tally their scores and contributions, please welcome Prakash Ramcharan stage side.
Thank you very much once again. So this next selection that I'm going to do is one of my personal favorites from Udit Narain. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a new style, new rhythm, and one of my personal favorites. Let's go. So you can feel free to sing along if you know it, right?
सफर एक जरा इंतजार, सुन सदाएं दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की। है मेरे हम सफर एक जरा इंतजार, सुन सदाएं दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की। अब है जुदाई का मौसम, दो पहचान मेहमान, कैसे न जाएगा अंधेरा, क्यों न थमेगा तूफान, कैसे न मिलेगी मंजिल प्यार की। मेरे हम सफर एक जरा इंतजार, सुन सदाएं दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की। प्यार ने चाहा पे रखा है, झूम कदम एक बार, वहीं से गुला है कोई रास्ता, वहीं से गुला है दीवार, रोके ना रुकेगी मंजिल प्यार की। मेरे हम सफर एक जरा इंतजार, सुन सदाएं दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की। है मेरे हम सफर एक जरा इंतजार, सुन सदाएं दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की, मंजिल प्यार की।
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm sure most of you know this song, right? So please join with me in singing and clapping along. Hey! Let me see the hands like this. Yeah, man.
Oh mahi ve, oh mahi ve, mahi mainu chaddo na ke tere bin dil nayo lagna, जिधे भी तू चलना है माही मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे चलना, तू जी सकती नहीं मैं जी सकता नहीं, कोई दूसरी मशर्ता भी रखता नहीं, क्या तेरे बाजो मेरा सचिया मोहब्बत आवे के होने कोई रंग में उछरना, जिते भी तू चलना माही मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे चलना। ओ माही वे, ओ माही वे, दिल विच तेरे यार मैनू रहन दे आंखों से आंखों वाली गल कहन दे दिल विच तेरे यार मैनू रहन दे आंखों से आंखों वाली गल कहन दे धड़कन दिल दिए तेनू पहचाने तू मेरा है मैं हूँ तेरी रब भी ये जाने तू रह सकती नहीं मेरे सकदा नहीं तेरे बिन यार और कितने तकदा नहीं क्या तेरे बाजो मेरा रंग तेरा चढ़ आवे के होने कोई रंग नयो चलना जिते भी तू चलना हाँ माही मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे चलना मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे मुझ कांध से उठा के मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे मुझ कांध से उठा के यारा तेरी यारी को मैंने तो खुदा माना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना Clap your hands like this. Let me go now. Hey, hey, hey. मेरी दिल की ये दुआ है कभी दूर तू न जाए तेरे बिना हो जीना वो दिन कभी ना आए मेरी दिल की ये दुआ है कभी दूर तू न जाए तेरे बिना हो जीना वो दिन कभी ना आए तेरे संग जीना यहाँ तेरे संग मर जाना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे मुझ कांध से उठा के मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे मुझ कांध से उठा के यारा तेरी यारी को मैंने तो खुदा माना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना Somebody make some noise.
Yeah, man, thank you very much.
Well, that was a lot more than I expected, but I'm sure it was certainly well received by everyone here in attendance. Please give Prakash a little bit of love again. That was phenomenal stuff from Prakash Ramcharan. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set for the second leg of today's in-person competition. But firstly, I would like to introduce you to the panel of judges tasked with this almost seemingly impossible task to choose the best of 5 personalities from these extremely incredible 5 young ladies who have already graced our stage. We begin with our first judge, who is an entrepreneur in the fashion industry, a born stylist, a voluntary mentor, and she says forever a student of life, currently pursuing her MBA as well. Her hashtag, yes, like every other corporate brand, she comes with a hashtag, a tagline. She says her hashtag is never a dull moment. She's a free spirit who believes in magic. Somebody go down the length or the corridor of this expo and see if you find a unicorn, buy it, bring it for her. This is our first judge. She is Vanita Ruknarayan. Please give her a nice round of applause. And quick trivia, don't let her youthful appearance fool you. I've been at 103 for over 20 years now, and apparently I've come to understand she worked as an announcer at 103.1 FM a long time before even I was there. So, as whatever she is doing, I know all the ladies will want to talk to you after, so I hope you walked with enough business cards. Our second judge, ladies and gentlemen, who happens to be the man in the middle of things, is the founder and managing director of Fire One Fireworks. He's responsible for those awe-inspiring displays that you see at the Diwali Nagar and at the Queen's Park Savannah that leave you spellbound every single year. But this year, he himself was in for a surprise, because this year he discovered what the experience is like when you pair fireworks with spirituality in the form of a Hamada Diwali motorcade, when we would have started off at the Fire One Fireworks headquarters there in Makoya, and we would have been able to send the motorcade, the Diwali motorcade, off in grand style with all pomp, glory, confetti, and of course fireworks galore as well. So we introduce to you our second judge, Mr. Andre Abraham. And thirdly, I mean, I could literally toss this folder away and just mention the name, and you will be able to fill in all of the blanks. But I'll tell you that this young lady, young at heart lady, started dancing at the age of 3. She was inspired by her mother, and with immense support and guidance from her family, she has gone on to become not the queen, not the person wearing any crown or title given by any one individual or institution, but she has gone on to become the leading creative and film dancer of Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Indo-entertainment diaspora. You just mentioned the name Baby Suzanne, and everybody knows who you're talking about. Srimati Suzanne Mohip, ladies and gentlemen. So these are our judges. I've already laid out the criteria with which they will be adjudicating today's competition. And now it is time for the part of the competition that will yield the most results, the most points towards the contestants' final score and final tally. So I'd like to ask Mr. Krishna from KSS Sounds to assist me with a microphone on stage. And we will invite our contestants to join us on stage in the order in which they would have appeared during their presentation to you on stage earlier on. I'm walking back here to collect this nice fancy box, jewelry box, from Rodney Ilahi and the rest of our backstage team of 103 staffers who have been working assiduously to make this a successful production. In this, we have all of the questions that the contestants themselves will choose from. So it will not be opened until the contestants come. They open the box, they choose their own question, and then the box will be closed again. All right? So our first contestant, ladies and gentlemen, is representing Pinal. As mentioned before, let us welcome to the stage 23-year-old Sadhana Kanhai.
And a pleasant Sitaram Namaste and a pleasant good evening to all. I am Sadhna Kanhai. And as you guys would know, I am very persistent. This is my 3rd year here and I am very excited and happy to be here. As a young child growing up, I was a huge fan of pageantry. I believe that pageantry allows women to showcase their talents, their skills, their intelligence, and most importantly, their beauty. I want to thank the staff of 103 for allowing us to have this opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Beautifully said. Thank you very much, Sadhna. So this is pretty simple. You would remember this from last year. I just need you to open the jewelry box, pluck from it one of the multiple folded pieces of paper from inside of it, then close the box, and I will read you your question. Awesome. Sadhna, your question is as follows. Sadhna Kanhai, how do you think you could have a positive effect on young persons, especially girls, if you are crowned? I'll repeat the question. How do you think you could have a positive effect on young persons, especially girls, if you are crowned?
Thank you for that wonderful question. If I am crowned, I can have a positive impact on young girls because I believe that I have worked very hard as an entrepreneur and I believe that I can inspire young women as myself to follow their dreams, and I believe that once you believe that you can do something, you can do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sadhna Kanhai. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Sadhna Kanhai, contestant number 1. We welcome now to the stage, without any further ado, our second contestant who hails from Barakpur. Let us welcome Miss Ashti Sinath.
Sitaram, good evening everyone. I am 21-year-old Miss Ashti Sinath, hailing from the humble community of Barakpur. As a young, empowered woman, I am here to tell you that to believe in the beauty of your dreams, because dreams hold power. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ashti. I'm sure anyone looking on via any of our digital platforms from Barakpur will be extremely proud of your introduction. Now, this is the question box. I'd like you to open this and pick from it your question that you'll be answering this afternoon. All right. So this is about the 3rd piece of paper that Ashti's hand would have happened upon. So let's see if the option to not go with question 1 or 2, her first or second choices, would work in her favor today. Ashti from Barakpur, your question is as follows. If you had the ability to change one thing about this country, what would it be and why? Question. If you had the ability to change one thing about this country, what would it be and why?
Thank you for that question. Good afternoon, everyone. Judges, if I had to change one thing about this country, would be that the cultural retention. Because the youths today are not involved in their culture as much as they were before. I provide that I would, with this opportunity given, be a spokesperson with the responsibility given and provide my utmost duty to help the youths in a positive mindset, a positive aura, and by doing so in a positively ensured environment for all of the nation of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ashti Sinath. Ladies and gentlemen, we move right along, and I would now like to invite our 3rd contestant on stage. She is representing the community of Gasparillo, Hannah Najir.
Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon to all. My name is Hannah Najir. I am 18 years old, representing the beautiful community of Gasparillo.
Yep. So Hannah, this is our question box, and in case you missed it earlier, you are now invited to choose your question from this box. Awesome. Okay, so Hannah did that rather quickly. Your question today, Hannah, is as follows. Where do you see technology taking us in the foreseeable future? Your question, where do you see technology taking us in the foreseeable future?
Thank you for that question. I see technology taking us quite far in the nearby future, as it's been a grasp in what we do in everyday lives now. And I really think that students now need to take advantage of it, or else it would be a disadvantage later on.
Okay. Thank you very much, Hannah Najir. Our fourth contestant, ladies and gentlemen. Our fourth contestant representing the community of Las Lomas. Let us welcome to the stage now, Miss Anupa Ramdial.
Hi, Sitaram Namaste, and hello again. My name is Anupa Ramdial, and I'm representing Las Lomas and St. Helena. I'm an undergrad student at the University of the West Indies and hoping to become a lawyer in the nearby future. I strive on being a role model to younger generation, and I hope, if given the opportunity to be the next 103 FM's Queen of Hearts, I will try to use those platforms that they have, those powerful platforms, to inspire and create positive content to inspire young children.
Thank you very much, Anupa. Anupa, this is our question box, so you get to pick the question that you were asked this afternoon. Awesome. Anupa, your question is as follows. Other than family, who is one female you admire considerably and why? Question. Other than family, who is one female you admire considerably and why?
Thank you for that question, Fazir. Very nice question. My mom is a great role model to me, and I know you said other than family, but I would say I was very family-oriented in my younger days. And coming up, my mother, my cousin who passed away, they have molded me into the person I am today. I look up to them. I know the question was other than family, but I really and truly, family means everything to me. They have molded me into culture, religion, and I know 103 FM's strong on culture. For example, the Hamara Diwali, Christmas bandwagon, these things. And I'm very, very thankful to be where I am because of my family.
Thank you very much, Anupa. And ladies and gentlemen, our fifth and final contestant is representing the bustling eastern community of Sangre Grande. Let's welcome Shalini Jutaram.
Sitaram, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, and a pleasant good day, distinguished judges, ladies and gentlemen, to you, my wonderful audience. Representing the vibrant community of Sangre Grande, I am 27-year-old Shalini Jutaram. Today, I am here because my parents are my biggest inspiration. They taught me to follow my dreams because it is worth the chase. I want to encourage young women to be nothing but the first, the finest in all their endeavors. Before I take my leave today, I want to wish my fellow contestants good luck. To you, my wonderful audience, remember, a nation's culture resides in the heart and the soul of its people. Thank you.
And thank you for that, Shalini. Shalini, this is our question box. You know the drill. There's not just one question in here, so please pick your question wisely. Awesome. A little blow for good luck. Okay, awesome. All right, so Shalini, you don't just have a question, you have an essay. Hold on. This question is as follows. It says, young women today have many things going for them as compared to the past. Which of these would you consider the most important and why? Question again. Young women today have many things going for them as compared to the past. Which of these things would you consider the most important and why?
Thank you for that question. So as I am here standing on the stage today, I am here representing my rich culture. I think that culture is the best platform. So we as ladies should continue to lift up and live on to be and be the best in our culture here in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shalini. And thank you very much to our friends at KSS Sounds for our audio and for our mic, etc. Thank you, team. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please give all of our contestants collectively a nice round of applause? And I want you, for this moment, to just really be honest with yourself. You don't have to say it out loud, right? But be honest with yourself now, right? If you were any of those contestants and you were put on the spot to answer those questions in front of everyone here with the tension and stress that they had to face, do you honestly believe that you could have done better? It's very easy as contestants and as patrons, as attendees and as onlookers to think, well, that person didn't answer the question. This person could have given a better answer. But the level of stress on stage, trying to maintain the smile, trying to maintain the aura, the presence, it's next level. And unless you've experienced it, I just want to urge you to please acknowledge and applaud once again all of these young ladies for just being able to get answers out of their mouths today. So congratulations, ladies. Now, we do have some special entertainment and a special presentation that we would like to make at this time. So we're just going to take a break from the competition for a moment to give our judges time to discuss and, of course, to tally their points for each of the contestants, and in a short bit we'll have the results for you. But for now though, I want to take you back to Diwali just a few weeks ago. One of the traditions at 103.1 FM is that every year for Diwali, for as long as we can remember now, we have been counting down the top 10 local devotional offerings for Diwali. So every year on the Saturday before Diwali, we would either the Saturday or Sunday, we would present the top 10 Diwali bhajan countdown, the local bhajan countdown. This year was no exception. But what started last year was with the advent of this pageant, we decided that we would like to elevate the status of the person who wins that best Bhajan Award. And so last year, for the very first time, we used this platform to give a special token of appreciation for their work towards religiosity and culture in the lead up to Diwali, the person who sang what was dubbed to be the best Bhajan for that year. Winning the prize in its inaugural year last year was Savita Singh with her rendition of a song called Durga Ma. This year, however, there were many favorites, many fan favorites, and eventually one was selected to be the top song, the song that held the hearts of the majority of people. How was it selected? Well, a combination of your messages to 103 to request those songs, as well as your direct voting online on 103fm.tt. And it is with a very pleasing heart, ladies and gentlemen, that I would like to invite our Executive Director at 103.1 FM, Mr. Jason Corby, on stage, who will make this presentation to the young lady who came in with the #1 bhajan for 2022. Hers was an offering, a rendition of Satyam Shivam Sundaram. And it was judged to be the top bhajan, the top devotional offering for all of this year. please, ladies and gentlemen, show all the love that you can for little, young Caitlin Sultan. I think we're going to have to do over the presentation, Jason, because it's not fair that you whisper all these encouraging words to this young lady and the rest of us aren't able to hear it. Now, our executive director is in charge of a radio station, but when the microphone is in his hands, he gets goosebumps, butterflies in his stomach, etc. So just as I urge you to be patient with our contestants, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice, warm round of applause to Mr. Corby.
So, as I was saying, I just want to congratulate you on this magnificent award. I know last year you came second, this year you came first, and I want you to continue doing the great work you're doing. You're welcome.
And you know what? I think the only way that we could seal off this moment here now is, in case you didn't hear it, is to let little Caitlin Sultan perform this song for you now. Yes? You going on, Cyrilla?
Now I'm going to introduce my little sister, Keely Sultan, to dance this song. ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है, जागो शिवं सुन्दरम् ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है। सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरम् सत्यं शिवं Thank you.
You little ladies have to come back this way. Come. I want the both of you standing at the front of the stage. And I want everybody who gave them a lazy seated applause, please stand and give these young ladies the standing ovation that they deserve, please. All that love there is for the both of you. Congratulations again, Caitlin, and thank you very much, Kaylee. Thank you very much. This is Kaylee, by the way. You all say hi to Kaylee. Thank you very much, ladies, and congrats again, Caitlin. We hope you take this stage many, many more times in future, right? Awesome. Welcome. Take care of it. Bye-bye. Careful on the steps down, okay? All right. Bye. Bye. I know, I just feel like they didn't want to leave the stage, you know. We could keep them. I don't think anybody here would object if they stayed on for a little bit longer. Anyways, here is somebody, unfortunately, who is going to be leaving the stage this year. This is the young lady who was able to and felt very privileged to wear the 103.1 FM Queen of Hearts sash and crown for the first time ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you now to the outgoing Queen of Hearts for 2021-2022, the young lady who won this very said pageant here last year, hailing from Piparo. Please welcome Miss Melissa Harilal. Melissa, I want you to hold on to this microphone.
Thank you.
Melissa, what was the last year of experiences like for you? The pageant is over, obviously, but to give the folks here an idea of what the experience was like for you and to give our contestants an idea of what they can expect over the next year, tell us about your year of experiences with 103.
Sitaram, and good evening, everybody. I'm so excited to be here tonight for this pageant. I know I'm a bit late, so I'm sorry for that. But my year with 103 FM has been amazing. From preparation to actually winning the title and my entire year's reign. I have to say that this is one of my favorite years on this earth so far because they were like family to me. Sorry. They were like family to me. Not once I ever felt alone and like a stranger just sitting there at the events that we have been to. I don't know how to describe the feeling being with them. It's like, I'm not sure, but they treated me with a lot of love and patience and understanding because many times I arrived late, just like tonight. But they understood. Yeah, they never had any complaints, and I don't have any complaints with them. And to the contestants, whoever walks away with the title tonight, wish them best of luck, and I know they'll enjoy this year to be Queen of Hearts 2022.
Now, I know that's a nice overall description, right? But what was some, if you could pinpoint 2 or 3 specific experiences that you would have had that really sort of stand out for you over the last year? Because, like, for instance, if I could pinpoint one, I would recall coming to the 103 Family Day in Pier Road and meeting Melissa there, hot sun, sash, tiara, full 9 yards, right? Melissa is there just like any 103 staffer, sharing out snacks to the kids and parents, going to the petting zoo, holding on to some of those animals. Did you pet the snake as well?
I did. And it was a bit scary, but it was really good. It was really good. The fun day events were some of my favorites, but I have to say my number one favorite event that I had to attend to were the Hamara Diwali 2022. I love Diwali, so anything concerning Diwali, count me in, and yeah, it's a 100%. Everything from me you're gonna get. And it was really, really nice. I've never experienced anything like that before, and I don't think anywhere in Trinidad had anything like that before. So it was really nice being there. I enjoyed all the entertainment. I've never really like danced to like performers singing on stage and stuff, but I did find myself doing that, and it was really nice.
Awesome. My last question for you is, what specifically would you say to the young lady in the back who will soon be crowned the Queen of Hearts for this new year? What would be the simplest but best advice you could give to her?
The best advice I'd give is to be yourself. When you're here with the 103.1 FM family, don't let the title get to you or, you know, make you feel any different than who you are as a person. And have fun with it as well. This is like an amazing opportunity for you to build yourself. So yeah.
Awesome. Melissa Harilal, ladies and gentlemen, please give her a nice round of applause. Thank you very much, Melissa. But you know what? I'm going to take this mic from you, Melissa. I'm going to get off the stage. I'm going to ask the DJ to cue the funkiest piece of music that you can for this young lady who normally don't dance. And we're going to give her one chance to walk back on stage and model on the stage for the very last time before she comes back on later to place the sash on the new winner. So Melissa, come back this way with me. And when that DJ cues that music, I want you to walk the stage for the last time as the Queen of Hearts for 103.1 FM. KSS Sounds, ready when you are. What a way to leave the stage, right? Even if you came here with no emotional attachment to that young lady, just picture it, with Senorita, I love it when you call me Senorita, playing in the background, and her blowing a kiss to you in the special lighting that we have here and walking off the stage. You might have dreams about that moment tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I could picture it, and I just want to say to the fellas in the audience, if you all dream about it, you know how you like to tell your wife everything? She don't need to know that, right? That's all I'll say. Ladies and gentlemen, we are like literally that close to crowning a new queen here this evening. Our results are being tallied and vetted by the persons who have been tasked to do so. So we're ensuring that we have not just one or two, but multiple systems through which all the results will be vetted to ensure transparency and to ensure that our queen is crowned, and it is indeed the most deserving to wear that title and that crown. But for now, to entertain us and to provide the last bit of entertainment before we crown that new queen tonight, I would like to invite to the stage one more time this evening, Mr. Prakash Ramcharan.
Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, a last round of applause for all the participants here this afternoon. Yeah, man. Let's go.
से मिलाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, तेरे बिना अब तो ना जीना गवारा। हे कहीं किसी भी गली में जाऊं मैं, तेरे खुशबू से टकराऊं मैं। हर रात जो आता है मुझे वो ख्वाब तू, तेरा मेरा मिलना दस्तूर है। तेरे होने से मुझ में नूर है, मैं हूँ सोना सा एक आसमां महताब तू। ओ करम खुदाया है तुझे मैंने जो पाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, तेरे बिन अब तो ना जीना गवारा। मैंने छोड़े हैं बाकी सारी रास्ते, बस आया हूँ मेरे पास रे। मेरी आंखों में तेरा नाम है, पहचान ले। सब कुछ मेरे लिए तेरे बाद है, 100 बातों की एक बात है। मैं ना चाहूँगा कभी तुझे छोड़ के ये जान ले। ओ करम खुदाया है तुझे मैंने जो पाया है, तुझ पे मर के ही तो मुझे जीना आया है। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, तू रात दीवानी मैं जर्द सितारा। ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा, ये बहता मुसाफिर जो तो लहरा किनारा। Thank you very much. So this song is dedicated to everybody who loves old school music, especially Kishore Kumar. Feel free to get up and shake a little bit if you all like it, right? Hey, hey, hey. दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहाँ तब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए। ऊंची ऊंची दीवारों से इस दुनिया की रस्में, ना कुछ तेरे बस में झूली ना कुछ मेरे बस में। दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहाँ तब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए। जैसे पर्वत पे घटा झुकती है, जैसे सागर से लहर उठती है, ऐसे किसी चेहरे पे निगाह रुकती है। जैसे पर्वत पे घटा झुकती है, जैसे सागर से लहर उठती है, ऐसे किसी चेहरे पे निगाह रुकती है। ओ रोक नहीं सकती नजरों को दुनिया भर की रस्में, वो ना कुछ तेरे बस में झूली, ना कुछ मेरे बस में। दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहाँ तब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए, ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए। जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। ऊंचे ऊंचे पर्वत जब चूमते हैं अंबर को, प्यासा प्यासा अंबर जब चूमता है सागर को। प्यार से कसने को, बाहों में बसने को, दिल मेरा ललचाए, कोई तो आ जाए। ऐसा कोई साथी हो, ऐसा कोई प्रेमी हो, प्यास दिल की बुझा जाए। नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब आए, प्यार बरसाए हमको तरसाए। रूप तेरा मस्ताना, प्यार मेरा दीवाना, भूल गई हमसे ना हो जाए। रूप तेरा मस्ताना, प्यार मेरा दीवाना, भूल गई हमसे ना हो जाए। ओ रूप तेरा मस्ताना, प्यार मेरा दीवाना, भूल गई हमसे ना हो जाए। रात नशीली मस्त समा है, आज नशी में सारा जहां है। रात नशीली मस्त समा है, आज नशी में सारा जहां है। आए शराबी मौसम बहकाए, रूप तेरा मस्ताना, प्यार मेरा दीवाना, भूल गई हमसे ना हो जाए। ओ रूप तेरा मस्ताना, प्यार मेरा दीवाना भूल कोई हमसे ना हो जाए Representing the T&T Gaya Tones Bana and Prakash Ramcharan, thank you. Somebody make some noise. Yeah, man.
Check, check. All right. So, Prakash, I don't want you to go anywhere too far. And I'll tell you why. I want to bust the mark a little bit here, even though none of the bosses at the station told me to go ahead and do so. But in this day and age where equality is the norm, right? Equality cannot only just mean that the ladies are able to do what the men are able to do. It must also conversely be true that the men are able to do some of the things at least that the women are able to do. Ladies, do you agree? Whoo, boy, there's a tough crowd with the ladies, boy. All they want equality, but don't want the fellas to have it. What about the fellas? Fellas, you all agree too? Whew. Well, you know, at least all they have equality in terms of that. But I know what happened there. Because your wife or significant other didn't clap for that, you know well enough to know not to clap for that. That's what happened there, right? Anyways, I want to bust the mark a little bit and tell you what's going to happen, God willing, next year. How could we crown a king, a queen of hearts, and not have a king? You must have a king to complete the pack. You all do agree? So, to give you all a taste of what is to come, and this is absolutely 100% impromptu, the people I'm about to call don't even know I'm about to call them. In fact, when they were getting dressed, they didn't think that when they were leaving home, that they would be modeling on this stage for you as a demonstration of what is going to come. So please give these men a nice round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask, firstly, our judge, Mr. Andre Abraham, to join us at the back of the stage. Please, Mr. Abraham. All right? For those of you who like your steak a little bit rare, Mr. Abraham, please join us at the back. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, you all heard him sing earlier, but today, you will get to see him model this quote-unquote catwalk. Prakash Ramcharan, please join us stage side. Now, I realize that all my co-workers run, from Corby to Rodney to everybody, they ran away. But thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to him from 6 to 9 p.m. on weekdays, the next person that will be joining this cast is none other than Mr. Vikash Sahadeo. So, I don't know where Vikash ran away to, but I'm counting on all the 103 peeps to go find Vikash and bring him stage side. Now, there are 5 people that are going to model here. The fourth person, ladies and gentlemen, we don't discriminate. If you like your fellas built for comfort and not for speed, this will be the man for you to throw your support behind, because the fourth person is Mr. Nishad Sultan. Come here, Sully. Come here. Ladies, watch all this comfort. Watch all this comfort. Nicely. Hey, the modeling is on stage. Go so. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, this will require a little bit of work because he's normally the one that will have to take all the photos and do the coverage. But there is no way that we could do this without bringing on stage our very own king at 103.1 FM in the form of Mr. Amrit Maharaj. Amrit, I don't know if you're giving that camera to Gyan Ram Logan, Renuka Ramisa, Geeta Harilal. I don't know who you're passing those things on to. And yes, take his phone. And for this model and Amrit, take off the badge. Nobody needs to do it from 103 for this one. So ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going to happen, right? Here's what's going to happen. Who is the most single lady in the audience here today? You. Come here, my lady, come. Come. Do you by chance happen to have any cash on you? You have cash on you? All right. So here's what we're going to do, right? The gentleman who gets the largest ovation, the loudest ovation from everybody here, this young lady is going to take that gentleman to the food court for anything of his choosing according to her budget. That's how we're doing date night tonight. You all okay with that? You okay with that? So whether it's a dosa or a jalebi or whatever it is he wants, that's what he's going to get courtesy of. Courtesy of Shivani, who is representing. She is part of the Shaldini Jutaram entourage. So give Shivani a nice round of applause for being such a sport. So I don't want to call it a date, we'll call it a food date with Shivani, is what's up for grabs, right? So Shivani, I want you to stay right there, right? Only one rule for you, no drooling during this competition, right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I will introduce each of these gentlemen to you, and I want you to feast your eyes and your heart. This is the stuff that dreams are made of that nobody else brings to you except 103.1 FM. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the stage our first contestant. Our first contestant who is built, as mentioned, for comfort and not for speed. You know his name, you know his brand, you know his voice. Please welcome the immaculately overflowing with sexy Nishad Sultan. Next year's training for the Queen of Hearts, we will most likely ask Nishad Sultan to do a session with the young ladies before they take to the stage. Please give Nishad a nice round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard his voice. He's the man that just with his voice alone, he could sweep you off your feet. But does he have the muscles? Does he have the bicep? Does he have the fortitude when you fall to catch you and lift you up again? Please welcome Prakash Ramcharan.
Till I can get my satisfaction.
You see that? Let me tell you. Where he come from, babies don't cry and gunshots sound like music, you know. Because where he come from, every man is a bad man. Y'all make some noise for Prakash Ramcharan. Ladies and gentlemen, our third contestant is providing you a little flavor into the mix. For those ladies who like their men tall, dark, and handsome, not to mention, you're a fan of Christian Grey, so you like these powerful men. Please welcome our third contestant, Mr. Andre Kaboom Abraham.
Till I can get my satisfaction.
I love it. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay for a man to opt out of a competition, especially if he feels he is above competition. So please give Vikas Sahadeo a round of applause for not even showing up today. I don't know where Vikas is, but he ain't get away yet. The show ain't done yet. All right? But our fourth and final contestant, ladies and gentlemen, and on a serious note, as much fun as we're having, I want to tell you this. Our fourth and final contestant is a man who has inspired every single member of staff at 103.1 FM and everybody who knows his journey, his weight loss journey that has seen him lose over 150 pounds. That in itself is worthy of applause. It was a life-saving decision that he made, and now he is really able to say that he is living his best life yet. And I expect nothing but the best from this man who never settles for anything but the best. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the heartthrob of heartthrobs at 1031, Mr. Amrit Maharaj.
Everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. You, this is what you came for. Let's try redemption mode. Everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Now, Vikash did one better. First of all, give Amrit some love. But Vikash did something really good for us. Vikash is not the guy to leave us stranded. Vikash said, Aka come, Baga send somebody. And Vikash didn't just send anybody. Vikash sent the boss at 103. So, Sully, could you hold that folder for a second there, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the man who is in charge of all the forces that comprise 103.1 FM, the man who leads by example and inspires everyone and soars through the roughest periods during a pandemic to not just survive but to also thrive in and out of it. I give to you our Executive Director, Mr. Jason Corby. So, all five of our contestants, all five of these gentlemen, please come on stage. All five of these gentlemen, please come on stage. Amrit, join us back on stage for a little bit. Remember, the prize that is up for grabs is a fun food date with Shivani, right? Shivani or Shivana? Shivani, with Shivani. A fun food date with Shivani. So, the competition had a question and answer segment earlier. I have the same question for each of you gentlemen before we decide our winner. So ladies and gentlemen, please bear this in mind. Nishad Sultan, when you go on your fun food date with Shivani, if you were to win this competition, what would you be having from the menu here at the food court at the Fab India Expo? Everything. You better have a big wallet. Prakash Ramcharan, what would you be having from the menu? Shibai. He says, don't hurt your head, baby. He will take you out and he will buy. Mr. Abraham, what will you be having from the menu courtesy of Shivani tonight? Tandoori. Tandoori? Yeah. Tandoori. Sounds good? Like a good fun date for you? You like tandoori too? Lovely. Amrit, what is Shivani going to be buying for you if you won this competition?
As you mentioned, 150 pounds down, right?
Right. He said, as you mentioned, 150 pounds down? Nothing. He do anything. He good. And Jason, if Shivani were to win, if you were to win and Shivani had to buy you something from the food court, what would it be? A dozen samosas. You see, now that is a man who is decisive and displaying leadership qualities. He knows what he wants and he's going after it. This is where I need your help very quickly now, ladies and gents, to decide which of these men will be our unofficial King of Hearts. And next year, God willing, we'll have our first installment of this formally right here. So, do you think that the King of Hearts 2022 should be contestant number 1, Nishad Sultan? Do you think that our King of Hearts 2022 should be Prakash Ramcharan? Do you think that our third contestant, Mr. Andre Abraham, should be your King of Hearts? All right. Let's see how it goes. Do you think that our King of Hearts this year should be Amrit Maharaj? And do you think, ladies and gentlemen, that our King of Hearts should be Mr. Jason Corby? Well, I think it's safe to say that we have a winner. Shivani, would you be able to just join me on stage real quick? Real quick. No, I can't. Daddy is not a contestant. All right, so Shivani is joining me on stage real quick. Shivani, I'd like you to stand right there, and the gentleman is going to come meet you on stage, hold your hand, and you're going to walk off the stage together and go straight to that food court. A deal is a deal. Ladies and gentlemen, she will not be doing any buying because our inaugural King of Hearts is Mr. Prakash Ramcharan. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, could you please give all of those men a nice round of applause just for being a sport here tonight? I now have the results in hand, and it is at this point in time that I'd like to ask all of our staffers who need to be stage side to please be stage side to assist in the presentation of prizes to our contestants as their names are called and as winners are announced. I would also like to invite all of our contestants to join us stage side as well, in the order in which they would have appeared on stage. I wish to use this opportunity in the interim to thank our judges, Vanita Rupnarayan, Miss Suzanne Mohip, and Mr. Andre Abraham for their contributions today. Special thanks to our sponsors who've made it possible for us to stage this year's event: Sona's Jewelry and Gift Center, the Fab India Expo, Pizza Hut, Fire One Fireworks, Ilium Productions, KSS Sounds, and of course our bouquet and sash courtesy Petal Pro and Need Signs Limited. A reminder, the criteria for judging: 10 points awarded for hair, 10 points for makeup, 15 points for outfit, 15 points for stage presentation, 30 points for their response to the question asked on stage, and 20 points was a combination of their scores from the previous round moving forward, which would have included TikTok lights, judging from the 103 FM Judging Committee, and online voting. Our contestants: Shalini Jutaram, Anupa Ramdial, Hannah Najir, Ashley Sinat, and Sadhana Kanhai have all represented their communities well. Please give them a nice round of applause. Fourth and fifth place, ladies and gentlemen, was separated not by much. In fifth place, with a total of 62.16 points, walking away with $500 in Fab India vouchers plus other sponsor prizes. Fifth place goes to Miss Sadhana Kanhai. Our outgoing Queen of Hearts, Miss Melissa Harilal, will make this presentation to Sadhana. Sadhana representing the community of Pinal. Congratulations to you, Sadhana Kanhai. All right. Uncle, that presentation is to the young lady. Yes. Awesome. Thank you very much. In fourth place today, ladies and gentlemen, with 66.1% of the total 100% that could have been achieved. 66.1%. Fourth place, walking away with $500 in Fab India vouchers and other sponsor prizes. Fourth place goes to Hannah Najir. Hannah will receive her prize from Melissa Harilal and from Babaji at the Fab India Expo. Congratulations to you, Hannah. In third place, ladies and gentlemen, now this is the difference between fourth and third. Fourth place was 66.1. Third place is 66.3. So with 66.3%, third place goes to the contestant representing Barakpur, Miss Ashley Sinath. And DDG will make this presentation to you from the Fab India Expo. Our third place contestant, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Sinath, is walking away with $1,000 in cash from 103.1 FM, $1,000 in Fab India vouchers, and all of the other sponsor prizes. Second place, ladies and gentlemen, will walk away with $1,500 in cash from 103.1 FM, $2,000 in Fab India vouchers, as well as a gold chain and pendant from the Fab India Expo. A gold chain and pendant, courtesy Sona's Jewelry, and of course other sponsor prizes as well. Second place, Queen of Hearts 2022 with 70.1%. That's 70.1%. Second place goes to our contestant from Las Lomas, Anupa Randial. Mr. Jason Corby is present on stage to make the cash prize presentation of $1,500 from 103.1 FM. There is a $2,000 Fab India voucher in it as well, together with a gold chain and pendant from Sona's Jewelry, and of course all of our other sponsor prizes. That's our second place. Ladies and gentlemen, that just leaves one person to be named. She will walk away with $2,000 cash from 103.1 FM, $3,000 in Fab India vouchers, a gold chain and pendant courtesy Sona's Jewelry, plus other sponsor prizes, together with a bouquet and sash from Petal Pro and Neat Signs Limited, and will wear the crown, the title of Queen of Hearts for 2022-2023 with 72.4 points. Our Queen of Hearts 2022 is Shalini Jutaram.
जब तक सांसें चलेंगी तुझको चाहूँगा यार, मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार, मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार, जब तक सांसें चलेंगी तुझको चाहूँगा यार, मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार, मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार।
And now, Mr. Corby is making the presentation of the check to Shalini Jutaram, representing everyone in the East from Sangre Grande and environs. Our new Queen of Hearts 2022 also walks away with the Queen of Hearts trophy, the sash, the tiara, the bouquet, the whole 9 yards, and will represent brand 103.1 FM for the next calendar year until we return to this same place, the Fab India Expo, next year for the staging of this event. Congratulations, congratulations to Sangre Grande and Miss Shalini Jutaram. I will invite Mr. Prakash Ramcharan on stage to serenade our new queen for the next few minutes. I would also invite all of our other participants who have been crowned to please feel free to make your way off stage. Prakash, please usher in our queen formally.
Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Hearts, Shalini Jutaram, make some noise! Hey!
करना कभी तो मुझे नजरों से दूर, कितने चलिए तू, कितने चलिए तू, कितने चलिए, जानता है दिल ये तो जान दिए तू, तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू, कितने चलिए तू, कितने चलिए तू, कितने चलिए, कहाँ तू कैसे रहता ओ सावरे, जिया नहीं चाहता सुन बाबरे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कते तेरे संगया संगया रे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कते तेरे संगया संगया रे
Shalini, I'm singing this line for you, right?
Chum 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 amrate tare कहंदे ने सजना तू ही चन मेरे इस दिल दा मन ले वे सजना तेरे बिना मेरा हुए ना गुजारा छड़ के ना जावे मैनू तू ही ऐ सहारा का तू कैसे राता ओ सावरे जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कते तेरे संगया संगया रे के राता लंबिया लंबिया रे कते तेरे संगया संगया रे.
My people, make some noise for this lovely event, our new queen, 103. Yeah, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, so Prakash, I'm not sure if Shalini would need us any assistance with any of this. She might, yes. All right, that envelope has money. Make sure you don't lose that, huh? All right. Oh, okay, awesome. So thank you, Prakash. Shalini, join me on stage here for 1 second, please. I think it is only fair and fitting that we get to now hear from the Queen herself. Before I ask you anything, what is the first thing you would like to say to everyone here?
Today, I would like to thank all my supporters. I have my entire family here today, and I don't want to cry because I'll be ruining my makeup. But I want to thank my sponsors, my best friends, my members of the Prima Shakti Dancers and Theatre Production, who came from DAB, from Shagonas, my entire family from Sangre Grande, my little son who is here, I know, and my husband. I know he's just hearing mommy, and right now he's looking to see where is mommy. And definitely the 103 family for giving us this opportunity. I definitely was not going to be participating this year, but my dad, who passed away, inspired me last year. So today I did it for him, for sure, for sure, for sure.
And you know, one of the things that I absolutely must point out to everyone here, and I talked about it at the start of the show, is mothers are welcomed in this competition, right? In case you missed that bit of info earlier on, Shalini Jutaram only became a mom about 4 months ago and is winning pageants 4 months later. Please give this incredible young lady a round of applause. What are you looking forward to over the next year?
Definitely meeting everyone from 103 FM, being a part of this team, being a part of the platform and representing. As I said, I want to be the first and the finest, and we are going to be and continue to be the first and the finest.
I love it. Ambassador already signed, sealed and delivered. Shalini, thank you sincerely for participating and for now in advance representing us. I know you will do a phenomenal job at it over the next year. So thank you in advance.
Thank you once
we'll
again.
all meet Shalini again here next year, but I'm sure over that year you'll have a chance to meet up with her on the variety, the myriad of platforms from 103.1 FM. So thank you again. Please give Shalini a round of applause. Welcome. I noticed a little bit of jealousy in Prakash's eyes when he had to hold the trophy for Shalini. He's probably wondering where is his trophy. Enter next year, Prakash, and that trophy could also have your name on it. That's it for our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your attendance. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your cheers, for your applause. Thank you for your support. And God willing, we will meet up with you again at our next 103.1 FM event. Look out for us this entire Yuletide season coming up. We'll be coming guaranteed to a community near to you. Until next time we meet, though, do have a safe drive home. Good night, and thank you again.